Hey guys, how's it going? Two things. One, I was gonna give Budget Guy RC a big shout out. He's a pretty cool guy. I was gonna give him a shout out because we were gonna make a video up in Hope on Sunday, and something happened. We weren't able to go out there, which really sucked because I wanted to hang out with my buddy. But that was a big no go. But anyway, other note. Oh yeah, by the way, if anybody ever sends me something like this, my problem is they give the little boxes to the postal workers. You know what they do? They just throw it by my fucking door like that. So to what's his name? Daniel HRC. I'm guessing that's what happened to the cab of the truck that you sent me. Is the assholes probably just dropped it on my door, left it there, and some fucking idiot cutting through the complex where I live probably saw the box by my door and thought, it's mine, because it's happened before to me. So that's probably where it went, Dan. Anyway, this box has got kind of a cool kind of thing to it. Yes, I opened it up. I haven't looked inside. But anyway, I don't have that much. As a lot of you know, I haven't been working for 2 years because of my back. I'm trying, but a little while ago, a buddy of mine, Andrew Bright, has really. You can check out his channel too, Andrew Bright. He's got a SEX10. He's got the Moab body on from RC4WD. Well, his truck was pretty worn out, and he was asking if anybody had some spare parts to get it up and running. And I thought to myself, I can't really afford to send anything because I don't have any money. But Sarah was able to pay for it to send it to him. But I gave him out of all my personal spare parts that I don't have much of, and so I gave him spare parts that I didn't really have as spares, and I sent them to him. And one of the other guys, Martin Mossman, hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I apologize, Martin. But Martin Mossman, he's got an excellent channel too. The thing is, I linked Andrew Bright's request, looking to see if anybody could donate him some parts, and I thought, shit, you know what, I'll do it. I shared it with everybody else too, and so Martin got a hold of me. I guess Martin thought that I originally thought that I was the one looking for all those parts. I told him that no, I was actually wanting to get the parts for a buddy of mine because he needed some parts, and I told him I dug through my parts, and I kind of ended up getting rid of my spare stuff, which kind of left me hanging high and dry. But Martin said to me, well, I'm getting rid of this stuff anyway, so if you want it, it's yours. So it was actually kind of a twist of fate, because I got this from Martin. This is, I'm not going to read the note, because I'm actually touched by it, and I don't feel like crying. Yes, grown men do cry. But I'll show you guys. Now, I sent out these knuckles to a buddy of mine, to Andrew Bright, bearings and whatnot. But I got these from Martin Mossman. They're almost brand new diffs, brand new knuckles, and I only had one set of spare knuckles. And thanks to Martin, I gave out what I had. I couldn't afford it, and then I ended up getting them returned back to me by somebody else. Martin, you're awesome, man. I love you guys. That's a family right here. And I got a brand new rear diff, which is really cool because actually one of mine has a bad crack in it. Like, I ended up cracking it across here and across there. So now I can replace the rear end on my truck. Martin, I'm blown away. I'm touched because I was originally helping somebody else. And then Martin said, hey, well, you know what? I'll give you this stuff then. And this other stuff that I gave to Andrew Bright. I can't pick them up. Spare gears, which I don't really have any of. I can't pick stuff up. And he sent me basically a brand new set, hardly worn at all. Some ringing pinions for the front and rear diff, and a set of axle shafts, like, for the front and the rear. And what that's really cool is I only had 2 spares of these, and I only had 2 spares of these. And so basically, I gave Andrew Bright my spares out of my set, the one that I'd use if something breaks on my truck or Sarah's truck. That's where these parts would have gone. But, as a buddy and a family, I thought to myself, you need them. I don't need them at the moment. I'll give them back. I'll give them to him, and maybe, someday down the road I'll get, somebody will return the favor. And, well, Martin Mossman decided to do that. I told him I was just reshared it because it was a buddy of mine that needed parts. And so Martin sent me these. So now I got replacement parts for the replacement ones that I gave away. So it just goes to show you that, being generous and, giving when you can actually come back and pay for itself. because I didn't expect anything in return, as I don't never do. If I do something for somebody, I never want to be repaid. I never ask for it. Sometimes I ask for parts if I need them. Everybody does. That's what we do. It's an RC family. If you guys live close to me, I'd be building all kinds of stuff for free. But I just can't afford to ship. And thank you very much, Martin. I really dig this, brother. Like I said, I got a note. I'm going to read that off camera because, I'm a little emotional right now. I gave what I could, and, it came out of my spare stuff, and that's hard enough to do, but, I wanted my buddy to be able to have his truck working again because, I could help, so I had to. My morals said help, so I did. And I even got, some new diff housings complete. So now, when I gotta rebuild my diffs, I can just, that one that's broken, I can just rebuild these diffs with these gears and those parts, put some new bearings in there, and I can have a brand new set of diffs underneath my trucks, or under one of my trucks anyway. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Martin. You rock, brother. And Daniel HRC, now I know what happened to the box you sent me. It was probably dropped at the doorstep and somebody stole it. And Andrew Bright, get your shit together, buddy. I want to see that truck. Get it working. Andrew, it's because of you why I put my old Toyota cab back on my RC, on the GOAT. But this video is getting along, and all it is a special thanks out to Martin Mossman, which is kind of cool because I call my beard Man Moss, so it's, it's kind of funny, I think. But thank you very much, brother. I'm blown away. See, sometimes, you do your best to help friends and family out. And sometimes, you get repaid for it. Not that I want to get repaid or ask to be repaid, but I was repaid. I wasn't expecting all this. I thought Martin was just going to send me the knuckles. He said, hey, if you still need them, they're yours. I said, well, buddy, I kind of do because I gave my spares to a friend of mine. It didn't seem like anybody else wanted to help him. And he said, well, I'll send these to you then. Right on, brother. I can't thank you enough. All right, Martin, you have a good day. Daniel, you have a good day. And Andrew, you too. Lee, everybody, all my friends. Codes Empire, if I forget names. If you want me to send you a shout out, just let me know. Okay, guys? Right on. My RC family rocks. Later, guys.